Hello guys, welcome to episode 7th of the Venezia Camera. I had to look it up because I'm so lost on like what episode it is on this series. But yeah, episode 7 of the Venezia Camera. The last episode out we had a great episode of transfers. We made a couple transfers actually. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, we sold Brandon Bemo to Dortmund for 54 million. Signed Malo Gusto for 22 million. Also Alessio Cragno for 22 million. Signed Sebastian Bernard for 15 million. Also signed Van de Ven for 5 million as a backup. And also, yeah, those are transfers we made. And also, last episode we finished on fourth place, I think it was. Yeah, third place after 18 games played. So let's see if we can continue today. But today's episode will be the other half of the season, so January transfer window and maybe some cup games. But yeah, I'll see you guys. The transfer we make. Our first sign of the January transfer window is going to be the player who's probably on the thumbnail. It's going to be Tyler Adams, an American signing. Let's see if we can get him on a good contract. 5 years, he's happy with it. No release clause, you know what? That's fine with me. Let's see if we can get the contract sorted out. He wants 30k, 36.5k. You know what? That's fine with me. Let's just remove the bonus and yeah, he can have it. Yeah, no problem. Welcome to the club, Tyler Adams. The visual confirmation we did sign Tyler Adams from RB Leipzig for 19.3 million, which is actually like a bargain. His value actually went up, so which is a good thing. The first game of the episode will be quick sim is going to be this game against Napoli. This is how we line up there. Adams playing the CDM as well. Let's see if he can pick up 3 points here against Napoli, which will be crucial. Nope, we actually lose to them, but yeah, Quison's that scored the only goal for us. Here we go. First game of the episode will be taking on Sampdoria and the round of 16 of the Coppa Italia. This is how we line up again. Nothing changes to our team. But now Matteo, Augusto, and Habs playing the back, and also Aubrey, Cuisance, Adams, Busio, and what's his name up top, Luis Suarez. I completely forgot his name for a second, but this is how Sampdoria line up. A really decent lineup, I gotta say. They have Sabri, who's a decent Canvera. I don't know how to say his name, but I know when he played for AC Milan back in the day. So yeah, should be a really strong team, but we started really strong in this game, getting a good chance here. Again, Luis Suarez setting up the goalkeeper and sending him the wrong way. As we get the first goal of the game here, courtesy of Luis Suarez. He's actually been killing it in this season, so good to have him. So yeah, also it did show that he's retiring at the end of the season on the highlights, but hopefully that's not true. The rumors sometimes can give a bad taste, but I did give him a 2-year contract, so yeah, next season he might retire. But yeah, other than that, we'll just have to just look for a replacement. One of the players I'm looking to replace Suarez with is actually Gianluca Scamacca, but he might cost our arm a leg, so we'll see what we can do next season. But that's next season. Let's go ahead and focus on this game here as we look to secure not 3 points, but knockout to the next round. But we did consider a goal here in the 36th minute. Again, I don't know what we did. It's just terrible defending. But this goal, I'll never understand it. Beautiful goal from Canvera, I think, from outside the box is a beautiful finish shot. Nothing you can do about it, but those type of goals actually confuse me. I don't know how those go in, but we had a good chance here in front of goal. Luis Suarez actually putting in too much power behind the shot, and it went up behind the crossbar. But here they come against Sampdoria. Really played strong in this game here. I think they deserve some of the things they put into this game. But here they come again in the 63rd minute, looking to get something out of this game. They're playing the ball nicely here. Nothing I can do about it. And this time, they turned the goalkeeper around. I think it was defender. They do find the back of the net, and they all of a sudden lead 3-1 here against us in the 65th minute. But we do have a good chance in the 80th minute. Mikel Cuisance here running the ball with a lot of space and time here. I don't know what I thought. I should have taken at least a through pass to I think Luis Suarez there, but yeah, terrible decision from me, and that does cost us. But here they come against Sampdoria with another good chance in the 85th minute. Great tackle in by Burnav there to send it out for a corner, but they do also get a free kick in the dying minute of the game here, 92nd minute in front of the box. I think they did set up. I'm not sure if they scored, but I don't think they did. But yeah, that's how the game's going to end. Actually, it was a really disrespectful like job, but I think they deserved it. I mean, lost. But yeah, that's how the game's going to end here. We do sort of fall lost and get knocked out of Coppa Italia. Matteo Santoro has agreed a 2-year loan move to Feyenoord in the Dutch league. Flavio Battaglia also agreed a loan move to Leganes for 6 months. Luigi Gatti also agreed a loan move to this time Luton Town. Here we go. We had a deadline day. Only made one signing. That's the signing of Tyler Adams for 19 million. I think that's the only signing we made this window. And also I've loaned out a couple players. The two youth academy players, these two goalkeepers as well. But this is how the team is looking like. in the general transfer window. Suarez dropped by two overall, which is not that bad, but yeah, definitely happy with the team. It's just we just need to keep continuing what we do. But if you guys would like to see the sharp transfers around the world, I think I saw like Harry Maguire to Napoli, but Goretzka to Atletico Madrid for 142 million, and yeah, the rest I think is from the opening window. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the games we play. Let's see if we can bounce back here as we take on Sassuolo. This is how we line up again. Nothing changes to our team this time. Continuing with that 4-2-3-1 formation there. Adams and Busio, the two Americans, holding that number 8 and number 6, and Quison's playing the number 10. And this is how they line up. They actually have Carl Darlow somehow. I don't know why. But some weird signings at BC in Greenwood. But they have Obiang, who's a decent veteran. But yeah, really strong Sassuolo side. They're missing Raspadori and Iskamaka. So yeah, let's see if they can do something in this game as they get the first chance of the game here in the fourth minute, looking to put in a cross again. Alessio Carno does step up to the challenge as we look to have a good chance here. Adams somehow playing in the wing, looking to put in a cross, and it was deflected and defended nicely by the Sassuolo defenders as they come again with a good chance. Nice dribbling from the, I think his name I forgot, but Obiang does make it 1-0 in the 11th minute to give them a lead here. That was a beautiful setup and a beautiful play there as we come again. This time Busio with a good chance, setting up Baptista Ubre there, looking to find someone inside the box. Unfortunately, there was no one in the box, and we do actually lose opportunity there. But this is a great defending from Onas. I mean, is it Onas? Yeah, somehow he does have the ball here, looking for someone in the box. He finds a Luis Suarez there again. Luis Suarez to find Baptiste, and the ball was a little bit too short, and the defender does step up here. You'll see a lot of the chances in this game through passes because there's the only way I could actually break their defense. They played really well here. But here's another good chance we had this time. Luis Suarez taking a shot and he does find the back of the net this time. And we have all of a sudden a goal back in this game thanks to the legend Luis Suarez there. That's a nice celebration. But here we come again. We're not settled yet. We look to get a goal back here. Maybe the deciding goal, but that was a nice shot from Luis Suarez. Just too much power behind it. And yeah, it's another chance that keep occurring every single time. But here's another good chance they had. Dinero does take a shot, but it was saved by Alessio Caragno there as we look to get a good chance here. Nice pass from Busio, and the setup was really nicely, but it was defended really well there. Sassuolo guys were just top tier defending, but here's another good chance we had and another great save from Carl Dallo here, and the rebound there. The reflex from Carlo Dallo is just crazy in this game. But here we come again. In the 82nd minute, we have a good chance here again. We keep getting these good chances, but we just cannot finish them as we look to get our final chance of the game here and talk about this turn from Tyler Adams, the American captain. He does make it 2-1 here in the dying minute of the game here, and we do pick up all 3 points against Sassuolo here away.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and shots.
Another game I'll be quick sim is going to be this game against Hellas Verona, our rivals. Let's see if we can pick up 3 points here against them, and we do settle for a draw here against them. Here we are, next played game at the Absolute will be taking on first place Atalanta Bergamo here. Again, nothing changes to our lineup, still the same. Matteo Bornov, Haps, and Gustavo there, Lucio and Adams playing the pivots, and Aubrey Cuisance and Onas in the wings, and up top we have the main man Luis Suarez, but this is how they line up there. Christian Romero, the Team C is a really good partnership, but they have David Koopminer is a really good player. Berardi, yeah, a really strong lineup already. We know them from playing last time, but yeah, let's see if they can do something in this game. But we start off really good chance here in the first 16th minute. It was a really nice pass. Again, the goalkeeper did come forward to collect it, but here we come again in the 24th minute. Nice shot from Cuisance there, and the goalkeeper Musso does step up to the challenge, the Argentine here. On the other side of the goal, they have a good chance here. Mario Pasalic with a good shot, and it was saved by Alessio Caragno here. In the first few minutes of the game, I gotta say, the game was end-to-end actions. Yes, we looked to attack them and then come back here. That was a really beautiful save there from Musso there. Both goalkeepers really put on a show in this game in the first few minutes, but we do get our first goal of the game here in the 43rd minute, and guess what? It is the main man Luis Suarez there, always in the right place at the right time. Good. That's the love. That's the things you love to see from a strikers. You know, some of the times, I mean, sometimes I do like have stinkers, but this was not the games. This was actually pretty decent game. There was a lot of goals. You'll see, but yeah, I think we played the best and maybe our best performance of the season. As we come again in the 51st minute, nice defending from us, and look at this counter attack here. Ping ping as we find Aubrey there on the other side, and Aubrey does make it 1-0 here in this 52nd minute. Nice passing play from Luis Suarez to get in getting the play, but he reminds you of Gerard Moreno, one of my favorite players in FIFA. So yeah, I was actually thinking of replacing Luis Suarez with Gerard Moreno, but that's too much of me signing Gerard Moreno. He's like the one player always signing FIFA. But talk about this header from Baptiste Ubre there, getting his brace of the game here, and we do have 4-0 lead here. I think that was his third goal of the game here, but we could have made it 5 here again. Musa was just on his game, unfortunately. Terrible, like he had defenders in front of him. But this is another good chance we had in 89th minute. Baptista looking to get his fourth, but it didn't happen, and that's how the game's going to end. This game against Udinese, who actually had a really good season. One time of the season, they were actually first place. So I'll go ahead and quick sim this, and let's see if we can actually pick up some points. We've been in really good form, so I'm expecting a point, and we actually get a point here. Henri scored the goal to rescue us in the 85th minute. Here we go. We're in a predicament where we actually need to pick up 3 points in this game here. 3 points will secure us Champions League football, as the two Milan clubs are looking to battle out as well. I think AC Milan are facing Cagliari on the last day, and also Inter Milan are facing Juventus. So I'm hoping we could actually win this game. If I'm not mistaken, we actually have 66 points, and both the Milan clubs are tied on 67. So yeah, really, really tied end to the season. But this is how Lazio line up a really decent team. They have Sebastian Coates, who's the most underrated center back I've seen in a long time. Is a player I don't think I've ever signed in Korean mode, so really disappointed. I actually like him once. I actually was sitting down at the couch the other day and then watched one of the sporting games. I actually was impressed by him. So yeah, he's a good player, leader on the pitch. So yeah. Let's see if those attributes reflect in this game. But here they come again. Lazio starting really strong in this game. Fortunate for us, we had Alessio Caragno on top of this game. So yeah, he was saving everything in his way here as we intercept the ball here. Onus is actually doing some defensive work here. But here we come again. Luis Suarez looking to find Mikel Cuisance, but it was called offside by millimeters. But here they come again. Felipe Anderson. This guy was an absolute beast when he played for Lazio like a couple years ago. I don't know what's up with him these days. Yeah, I remember when he transferred to West Ham for like a big fee and then just flopped in the Premier League. So yeah, let's see if he can do much in this game. But here we come again. Luis Suarez turning the Jets, but this time was defended really well. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you straight up, there was nothing in this game. This was probably the most driest game I played this season. There, terrible miss in the 64th minute by Lazio defender. For a second, I thought that was going in, but yeah, otherwise. But here we come again. Another good chance we had there. Mikhail Quison's having a hard time turning around, but yeah, I think Sebastian Quatens put on a great performance in this game, stopping us from scoring goals. Of course, we were actually the top teams, or actually one of the top teams with the most goals. But here we come again in the 90th minute. This was our last final chance of the game, and I thought this should have been a goal. And look, as Mikhail Quisons with all the space in the world, I don't know why I passed it to Aubrey, but I'm gonna regret that, and that's how the game is going to end. We settle for a draw against Lazio. Well, I actually forgot to unmute my mic when I was talking. But yeah, dumb of me. But this is how the season is going to end. We settle in sixth place there. I think that's Europa League or Conference League. Yeah, but we do end with 67 points there. Napoli winning the league with 82 points. A really great performance from them. And Juventus finishing up the top four. But the relegated are Salernitana, Spezia there. Nothing really. But if you take a look at the Coppa Italia, I think it was won by Atalanta. Yeah, it was Atalanta beating Inter 5-4 on penalties. And let's take a look at the Champions League. It was won by Manchester City beating Real Madrid 4-3 on penalties there. And the Europa League was won by Real Sociedad beating RB Leipzig 2-0 there. The Conference League was won by Stade Rennais beating 2-1 against Barcelona. So here we go. Here are the stats for this season. As you can see, our top appearance will be tied between Habs and Gianluca Busio. They both had a decent, not decent, but let's not compare. Gianluca Busio was absolutely midfield master for us. But for the top goal scorer, is going to be without a shadow of a doubt Luis Suarez, going down -2 there. He scored 17 goals and 9 assists. A great outing from him. Baptiste Aubry there second with 12 goals and 4 assists there. And Johnson, I'm really impressed by him. He chipped in with 9 and 0 assists from substitute. But Henri there with 5 goals and 0 assists there. Tyler Adams actually impressed with 3 and 2. Yeah. So yeah, it was a really spread out between the goals and assists. But for me, the player of the season, it has to be Luis Suarez. This guy came in and transformed our whole attack. But yeah, he does pick up. But if you made this fun to the episode, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.